2023 Bowman. Hobby. Full case. PYT 102. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. I do not own a cowboy hat, but my dad owns some cowboy hats, and he's not a cowboy. He was a New York City lawyer for 60 years, but he loves horseback riding. My parents actually live in upstate New York. They have man, they got a lot of property. They got some horses. They got all sorts of stuff. All sorts of stuff. My dad has a few horses. He rides sometimes. He's getting old though, so he's not riding as much as he used to. My parents have a beautiful property. Really great for riding the horses. What color are you? Looking for color. The rat-tats? Ratits? What? I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is, Dave. Yeah, but that sounds good, Baxter. Well, hold on. Is Kate Dizzle giving me recommendations here? Well, that sounds really good. I'll have to check that place out. Kate Dizzle, have you been to Juan's Flaming Fajitas? And if so, do you like? Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool, Dave. That's really cool. My dad's got some cool legal claim to fames, but I don't really feel comfortable discussing them on a recorded stream. For many years, my dad represented some interesting people. We'll just say that they used to reside in Little Italy. Thank you. When I was a little kid, my dad used to walk me around Little Italy with one of his clients. And the client used to just tell me, he used to say, Andrew, just point at whatever you want. A stuffed animal, a t-shirt, anything. Just, you point at it, it's yours. And we used to walk through the San Gennaro Festival when I was a little kid, and I would just like point at something, and the guy would like motion to the guy, and they would just give it to him. I got all sorts of free stuff at the Little Italy San Gennaro Festival when I was a kid. All sorts of free stuff. I do kind of miss Little Italy. That's where I was living before I moved to Vegas. Little Italy and Chinatown, right on the border. I loved it there for lots of reasons, but I really love living here. But I do miss New York in some ways. Being able to just walk outside and go get whatever you want, or being able to order something to your front door whenever you want, whatever you want, whenever you want. It has a lot of value. I do love living in Vegas. I love having a car, especially one of Backer's cars, since they're so nice. Oh, man. I know every single restaurant in Little Italy, Dave. I could probably rattle off 20 names of restaurants right now, if it would help you remember. Vincent's, Arturo's, La Mela, Gelso and Gran, De Gennaro, Cafe Napoli. Why would you be dead, Chase? I'm curious. Why do you think you'd be dead? Because you'd be up to no good, doing bad things? Bad man? Wild boy. Fair enough. I like how you spelled boy, B-O-I. Vesuvio? I don't think I ever made it to Vesuvio. Was that in Little Italy? Or is that here? Or are we referring to the Sopranos restaurant? Vesuvio. It's a good thing you put that last one in quotation, Chase. Oh yeah, no, Vesuvio's the Sopranos spot. Yeah. I've never been there, no. You know what, though, Dale? I'll tell you why you're wrong. Because they don't give a shit about negativity. All they care about is money. that I promise you. That I promise you. Oh, yeah, I've been there, Dizzle. I never brought Wifey there. I love that place, though. That's a good place to go to on dinner break at the World Series, right across the street from the Horseshoe. I love that place, K Dizzle. That place is good. Oh, wow, Baxter. Let me know, and I'll give you some recommendations of places to go. You got to remind me. I think you may have already asked me, or somebody asked me. Remind me, and I'll give you a list. I want to live in Japan, too. I'll get a divorce, Chase. We can be roommates. Big difference, though. Japan and Thailand. Big difference. You could be a wild boy in Thailand, Chase, for cheap. You could have fun there. Japan, not quite the same. I've never been to Thailand. I've also never been to Japan. Both on my list. I almost went with Jared, with Backer, to the Philippines recently. The paper doesn't ship, Mizzy. Paper doesn't ship. Everything else ships. Paper doesn't ship. We give the paper away mostly to charity stuff. If you want any paper, you can just email shipping@theblitz.com. We'll just send you some if you ask for it. But we don't send the paper otherwise. I didn't know that, K-Diz. You were in the Navy? That's sweet. I'm familiar with that company, Torpedo. I grew up near Yonkers. I grew up in Westchester. I loved Carvel when I was a kid. Carvel was great. Carvel has the saucers. I love those saucers. Marvell, yeah. I'll write a note, Barry. We'll see if we can get you some paper. If that's the case, why am I here, K-Dizzle? Well, we don't send the paper from the breaks. We don't send paper. But we usually do just give it for free upon request. So I'll write a note. Don't worry, Barry. Get you some paper. I got you. Yeah, we do. We put it all together, Torpedo's right. I wrote a note, Barry. I'll take care of it for you tomorrow. Of course, my friend, I got you. I want to buy a fire pit for my backyard, actually. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. That's weird. I'm just going to show this one piece. It's like a busted ass. Look at this. It's in this pack. It's like busted paper. Super busted paper. Poor Acuna Jr. Poor Brian Acuna. I'll admit that was funny, Torpedo. I'll admit. I love Barry, but that was funny. Damn, I want to make a trip. You guys are making Southeast Asia sound rather fun. Isn't the food all fried though? You think so, Dale? There's food's not good in Vegas and New York? Honest question. I mean, I've been to Southeast Asia, but not that much. Actually, have I been to Southeast Asia? I guess not. I've been to Australia, not Southeast Asia. I gotta go. I gotta go to Southeast Asia. I want to go to Japan too, though. Sorry, 1 second. The food is here. Hold on. Senior.
Yes, sir.
Any shot you can run outside for me to grab this?
Yeah.
It's on this side. Thank you. He's in the same type of car that your son has.
What's that?
Same type of car that your son has.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it kind of sounded loud.
And his name is Kevin. But he doesn't look anything like your son. What do we think? What do we think? I just sent him outside. I sent him outside to grab the food, right? The guy that's delivering the food, his name is Kevin. He drives a Camaro, which is Jazz. Jazz's name is Kevin. He drives a Camaro. But they don't really look the same.
Yeah.
Whatever, same shit.
You know what he's talking about.
Same shit.
Yeah.
That's actually really funny. I loved Australia when I was there, Torpedo. That was like my favorite trip I've ever taken. Supposedly the street food... Thank you. Appreciate you. Supposedly the street food is healthy over there, no? My parents just went over there. They loved it. My parents loved the street food there. Yeah, the Camaro, Ricky? Oh, a motorbike. I was gonna say. The best fruit is definitely in Central America. That I would agree with. My wife shows me, she'll FaceTime me. She's from Honduras. And when she's in Honduras, she'll FaceTime me and she'll just like, you know, it's just like mangoes all over the place. Mangoes and everything. Mm. Portugal has the best laws for crypto stuff. If I stuck with the crypto stuff, I would have moved to Portugal or maybe Antigua. Big difference, I know. Malta, yeah, Malta's very Americanized, no? Their crazy airport. But yeah, Malta's great. Malta was good for poker players when Black Friday happened. No, not July or August. You got time, Dizzle. You're wrong. You're right, but you're wrong. Halloween. Halloween, it may start to turn, in my opinion. Nice, K Dizzle. Yeah, no, I know. I did a lot of crypto stuff. 7 apes is strong. That's strong, K Dizzle. Very strong. Very nice portfolio. I did a lot of Solana stuff. I'm very familiar with all the Solana stuff. Seven apes is awesome. Yeah, summer is going to go down. I actually think crypto probably goes back down to like 25, and it wouldn't even shock me if it went all the way down to like 17 again, but it'll probably go down to 25 until I don't know. I think that Halloween of next year is when you're going to want to sell. It'll go up between probably like maybe in a few months to then. I bet it is. I have a bunch of random stuff in my wallet. It's I think we all do at this point. I did a lot of crypto stuff during COVID. Crypto and DraftKings and the stock market. That was like all I did during COVID. That and watch Tiger King and hang out with my cat. Play a lot of League of Legends. A little bit of poker. Yeah. That's true, Ricky. That's correct. That is correct. Everybody is rather astute. No, don't say that, K Dizzle. Cardano is terrible. I'm not a Cardano guy. Karam, are you friends with J-Mo? Do you know J-Mo? Yeah, Polygon's not bad. I think Quant is probably good. Magic is fine. Yeah, if Cardano makes it, it'll be massive, but that's a big if. I don't think it'll ever end up actually making it. We'll see though. It's possible. I know the whole back and forth of how it could be, but you know, I get it. I know about it. I'm personally not a believer of Cardano, but I understand why some people are. A lot of people actually. All right. Yeah, Matic is great. Avalanche is solid. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, Ricky. I'm jealous. I love Magic. Man, when I was on Blez 1 with Damon and I was talking crypto and stocks, I gave out so many great plays, like amazing plays. And people were so clueless. Now we're over here on baseball and we're talking crypto and stuff, and you guys actually sound like you know what the hell we're talking about. No offense to the basketball and football guys, but just saying. Just saying. All right, let's go. It's time. It's 102. It's a full case. It's the hobby. Here we go. Jacob Berry, Atomic, right away. It's Jacob Berry Day every day here at the Bless Factory. It's a Berry Jacob Day. Good luck to everybody. This is 102. This is the hobby. There's Averson on a purple paper piece. This paper piece is messed up. I was big into Magic when I was younger. I loved Magic. Gabriel Gonzalez on the Kiwi. Spencer Jones base. Again, best of luck to everybody. If I haven't said that yet, which I probably have. Adel Amador. 11 out of 99 for the Rockies. Our first auto going to MPEG. Last time you said that we did hit you something. Did we hit you a different guy? A different Cardinal orange? I think that's what happened, right? Last time you asked for Nolan Gorman, and we either hit you Nolan Gorman that wasn't orange, or we hit you an orange of a different. Yes, it was different number. Okay, so it was a numbered Gorman. We did still hit you Gorman. Now we got to one-up it and get a better color. Juan Chacon, here's Corbin Carroll. That's a good color. I mean, I hope we're on the right path with the rookie paper color, because that's not Gorman, but that's Corbin Carroll. It's blue. It's a nice piece for Jimmy and the D-backs. Right away. Right away. Gets on the board. Ooh. What's that? Orange in my hand. I see orange. Oh, it's Justin. Justin spelled wrong for the Braves going to Chase. Justin Henry Malloy. The man with the great name for a sitcom. Will there be any more Bowman tonight? I mean, maybe. Yeah, why not? Why not? Oh, you know what I'll do here? I'll hook you guys up. I know what you guys need. I put a few more cases of hobby in the store for you guys. I'm gonna put more cases of hobby in the store before I get off, but I put a few more in just now. There's more hobby in the store now. Luis Garcia, Blue Jays refractor. Is that what you think you need, Dave? What is this, Shutter Island? Lobotomies up in here? Box number 2. Auto right away. Ooh. I like these colors. Let's play A or C. Can we play A or C? We can. It's A. It's the Tower of Power. Tim Tawa. I got excited because you told me, oh, his Super's still live. I was like, all right, maybe it's the Tower of Power Super, but it's not. It's just a base auto of the Tower of Power. With that said, it's 2 hits for the Diamondbacks, and that is a good sign because we like to get duped sometimes. So if we're getting Diamondbacks, we'll take Drew Jones. There's Roderick Arias on some paper. Orange paper to 25. We needed that to be Nolan Gorman. Yiner, say yes. Oh, I like that Arroyo. That's nice looking. To 125 on the Aqua Shimmy. In a weird way, it looks like a team color match because of his jersey color. Nice Arroyo there for the Mariners. Oh no, the Drew Super did get hit, yeah. Vaughn Brown. Wow. Atomic for Kevin and the Giants. Nice Vaughn Brown. The square root of Vaughn Brown, my little nephew. Taught him how to play dreidel back in Sarasota, Florida. Vaughn Brown to a hundo spot for the Giants. That's a nice piece. Yeah, that might have been a bonus auto, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's a bonus auto. So far, that's a bonus. We'll take bonus autos. Julian to 125. Aqua Lunar. Another card turned around, but I doubt it has an auto. Zavala on the Invicta. Xavier Isaac Atomic. No, you do not need to get stacked in that PLO game, Jimmy. You need to not get stacked in that PLO game. You need to stack someone. You need to stack a fool. Instead of like shack a fool, shacking a fool. Right? Like that TNT bit, shack a fool. Not shacked in a fool. You gotta be stacking a fool. Junior base. Juan Alonso on the Atomic for the Dodgers. We hit his true red auto in the last break. That was nice. That was nice. Very nice. Ooh, sorry, Jorge. Julian, Kiwi. Fuchsia. It's Jacob Berry. It's a Berry Jacob kind of day. 3 out of 199 on the Fuchsia for the Marlins. A welcome sacrifice. Don't do it. Crawford base. Here's an auto. It's a Mariner. Mariners colors. It's a hitter. It's not Prelander. It's Lazaro. Lazaro for Prime Chuck. Oh, hold on. We got to get rid of the paper. Otherwise, we can't see what color it is. Base. Not very colorful. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Gets the Mariners on the board as well. They already hit a little chrome. Now they're going to hit a chrome piece with an autograph. It's so good to just get on the board early in these breaks just because they'll give you the dupe loops. So when you get on the board early, there's just an increased chance that you're going to hit again for your team. It doesn't have to be the same player, but they do give like dupes, like team dupes. Not necessarily player dupes all the time, but definitely team dupes. You know, the guy that is taking the biggest piece of my World Series package, he told me that he knows it's true. I know it's true too. He's like, why don't you just play cash games the whole summer? He's like, you'd make so much more. And it's like, he's probably right, but going for those bracelets is just too much fun. Plus, I'm pretty good at the tournaments, but if I just played cash during the World Series, I probably would make a bunch of money. It's very tempting. Very, very tempting. I've never done that. I've always played tournaments during the World Series. I've played very little cash at the World Series. Back in the day, at the very beginning when I first started coming here, I'd play a little cash in between the tournaments, but I don't do that anymore. James Wood Atomic, but it's tempting. Very tempting. Jimmy, do you come to the World Series? Spencer Jones base. Josue base. Well, I mean, I'm a cash game player, Karen. The only tournaments I play are the World Series. I used to play tournaments online also. Lime green paper. It's Nick Howe for the Phillies. Splat out. Clifford the Big Red Dog. Aqua Lunar of James Wood. 124 to 125. Next to last in the print. Dale. Dale, you're probably like some super genius computer programmer that just makes infinite. Google probably just gives you like 100K a week. Auto. Ooh. Dark blue. It's dark blue. It's going to be either like Angels or Cardinals or Red Sox. Oh, it's Roman. Very nice. Oh, and he's purple. That's a beautiful piece. Roman Anthony Gladiator. 196 to 250 on the true purple. Roman. Nice. Nice card. I one year I had to fly home, Jimmy, in the middle of the World Series because my brother was getting married. I had a good series that summer too. I really didn't want to come home, but David was getting married. Had to come home. Really? Your first ever, Karen? Wow. Oh, that's right. I think I remember you did telling me you want to see it with like your friends, right? And they you have like 80 something percent or 90% or whatever. And then the gang has a small piece or something like that. Yeah, you'll love it, Karen. You'll end up wanting to play more, bro. Once you see how great it is. The Martin Gonzalez there on the Atomic first. Once you play and you love it, you're gonna want to play so many more events. They're so bad, Karen. I mean, granted, I give nobody credit, but it's for good reason. Once you realize how bad all these guys are, and how all these super pros really are, and all that, you're gonna be like, oh wow, I should play more tournaments. Joe Stewart. True blue. True Blue of Joe for the Angels going to Young. That's nice. So how come I didn't fix that? Oops. Whoopsie daisy. A couple bracelets, Baxter? A couple bracelets? You want a couple bracelets? Say what? What type of bracelets are we talking about? I'm not talking about the candy bracelets that you can eat. Those don't count. Arroyo Kiwi. Munoz Fuchsia Paper. Drew Jones base. Diane Jorge for the Rockies. And then Brennan Davis for the Cubbies. Atomic. Not an auto. Atomic. Oh. I was like, what is Baxter talking about? Arroyo on the Kiwi. Ronnie Simon, Kiwi paper, or lime green paper. Diane Jorge on the Atomic. Romero Kiwi. Arroyo base. Gutierrez in the spotlight. Cole Young, Mariners. Mariners are eating, man. They keep hitting. I told you, we see dupes. I see dead people. Kyle Harrison. Kyle is lunar. He is glowing. We call those Kiwis. Hold'em is, I mean, I don't know. You want to know why Hold'em, I mean, I don't want to be, PLO is obviously better, but 08 is a dying game? What? Mixed games are thriving. They're growing. 08 is, it's like, 08's like playing the piano. It's like you need to know how to play the piano before you to mess with the other instruments. You can't go play Big O and all that stuff if you don't know how to play 08. And if you do, you're probably not going to win. Moises Ballesteros. True part for the Cubbies. The perfect trader. Caminero. Susak on the Kiwi. Arroyo base. How many Arroyo bases do we have in this break? There's There's still edges in no limit if you play small stakes. I wasn't gonna say it because I was trying not to be mean, but the average Hold'em player is not exactly the brightest crayon on the box, to say the least. So you can still win at no limit Hold'em. It's just the competition is better. But if you play small stakes and you know what you're doing, it's hard to lose consistently, at least a long period of time. Perez Jr., then Lubob on purple lunar paper piece. PLO is the variance is obviously the equities run so much closer together in the hand values. The thing about Hold'em is if I have jacks and you have king queen, there's Austin Charles Lava Refractor for the Royals. If I have jacks and you have king queen, and the board is queen 4-3, you're gonna win. I'm not gonna get lucky and hit a jack. You just win. You just win. That's just how it goes. The king queen wins. In PLO, you can play like a complete idiot. You can close your eyes and just put your money in, and you're probably like 40-45% to win the hand. So people play, they make mistakes, they do dumb shit all the time at PLO, and they think because they win the hand, they're like, oh wow, that worked. That was a good play. I'm going to keep doing that. When in reality, it's a losing play. And that's why PLO is so great. But in Hold'em, you put all your money in with two jacks on a queen 4-3 board when somebody's got king queen, you're just going to lose every time. You're not going to be like, oh, I hit a jack, it worked, I should keep doing that. No, you're just going to lose. Derniche Refractor. I am 12. There he is. Cubbies having themselves a break too. DSW. I bumped up the DSW to this break. I would imagine that's acceptable to you, DSW. Oh, come on, focus, camera. Focus. Can you do it? Can you focus? This camera's such a piece of shit. Hold on, let's reset the camera. Hey, we're back. And we're back. We focus on Jace? Alright, there we are. Let's keep going now. Spencer base. There's Lazaro on the Kiwi. Lazaro base, and then How You Like Me Now. It's funny. It's like I've been playing poker for a living for 20 years. If you ask anybody that's played poker for a living as long as I have, or even half as long as I have, if you ask them, even for 5 years, if you said, hey, what hand have you made the most money with over the course of your career? The answer is aces. And if you ask someone, what hand have you lost the most money with over the course of your career? The answer is aces. If they're being honest, those are the actual two answers. Trust me. I've seen so many millions and millions and millions and millions of hands, I assure you. Miguel Bleis for the Red Sox. Golden paper of Mr. Bleis. Mitch's boy. Are you good at your job? I just saw that. You go ahead. Ask me what my favorite hand is. The answer is aces. You ask me what my favorite silly hand is. It's 6-3 of clubs. But my favorite hand, it's aces. I'd rather get aces than any other hand. Lisandro Rodriguez. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous Lisandro. True orange auto of Lisandro for the Royals. Royals are hitting, man. It's fine, actually. It's good. There we go. True orange of Lisandro for the Royals, for the Torpedo. The Cubbies, the Mariners, the Royals, they're eating. Why I sleeve this Brooksley paper? I don't know. Should have let the sorters do it. Luis Lara, Kiwi. That's so silly, Chase. I hope you're just joking around. Obviously, you want aces. We all want the aces. Atomic, how you like me now? For the Guardians. Angel Janelle. Grass Fractor of Ellie de la Cruz for the Reds. Nice piece. For Cincy and the Torpedo. He'd like to see Cam Collier, though. I can promise you that. He wants to see Cam. Another Arroyo base. It's like our millionth Arroyo base of this break. Jorge Burgos, Kiwi, Drew Waters, rookie paper, fuchsia, Royals. The hell, you're funny. What'd you see? An inquisitive dog look? Tilted head, like. Did you see the Jimmy Butler gif? Is that what you saw? Athletic? Remember, I think everybody's bad. Just remind yourself that I think everybody's bad at poker. I mean, it's partially because it's true, but... I can't wait to play this summer. It's going to be great. Carella, Kiwi. Roman, Gladiator. We'll take Gladiator all day. All day. More Roman. To 125, and here's an auto. It's Kumar. Base ink. For the Texas Rangers. Ivy's great at a lot of games, but there's games where he's not good. He's okay. Everybody has holes. Drew, base. Ivy's good though, obviously. I have respect for Ivy. That's Karam is correct. Ivy is and No Limit Hold'em and No Limit Hold'em. Karam, he's a beast. He's a behemoth at No Limit. Like really, still really good at No Limit. Arroyo base. Cam Collier. Some kiwi looking paper. Lime green paper of Cam Collier. Our first glimpse at Cam in a while. 98 out of 399 on the nice looking paper. Glider. Gliding through the air. Looking very atomic in that frame. No number, but we'll take it for the Rangers. They got the Kumar ink. They're getting the Glider atomic piece. You can play Baccarat. That's it's funny, salty. Lazaro base. You just like Robbie Jade Lou. You just like Robbie Jade. Lubier. Kiwi. Jordani de los Santos on the fuchsia lunar to 199. Oh! Well, look at that. It's a 1-of-1 printing plate autographed by my little nephew. The square root of Von Braun. You got... let's put it in the right size container here. There he is. Look at that. A little Von Braun action there. Double Von Braun action. We're seeing double. The printing plate, the 1-of-1 yellow printing plate of Vaughn. That's pretty cool. Yes. Pretty cool. Cole Young. Kiwi. Petey. The Abominable Snowman, otherwise known as the Polar Bear. It's a $4.99. Dale's choice for the MVP. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Our pets' heads are falling off. Right, Minty? I'm glad you're there, Minty. Brady House for the Nationals. An atomic piece of Brady. We have the best community out of any breaking organization for sure. Benny from the block on the Kiwi. Just watching this conversation is epic. Junior base, here's an auto. Looks like it might be more Giants. Oh, it's Clifford. The big red dog for Houston. It's a base auto. One of these days, Clifford, the big red dog, is going to be red. One of these days, I'm going to pull a red Ryan Clifford. It needs to happen. We'll take a base, though, for Nick. All right, gold shimmy in the back of my handful coming up. Not autographed, but nonetheless, gold shimmy is gold shimmy. There's Miguel Blyce on the Kiwi. Boom. G-Mart. Gabriel Martinez. 7 out of 50. Nice piece for the Blue Jays. I could guess what it is, Athletic, but I'm not going to say it. Because I don't want anybody's feelings to be hurt. There's so many witty ways I could have answered that. I could answer that, Dale, but none of them are positive. They're all wildly insulting. So I'm just going to keep my mouth shut on this one. No Clara updates. That wasn't in my head as to what was on the list. Jorge Burgos. I have, you know, my mind will wander. I get creative. First in the print on Hip Hip Jorge Burgos. 001 out of 150. Francisco Alvarez to 399 on Alvarez for the Mets. Kiwi paper, lime green paper. Yeah, no, I can't. I mean, it's Blez After Dark. I can't help myself but immediately go to the slightly more R-rated thoughts. Jeez. It's true. Dram is right, though. It's all about the sprinkle. When you go too hard, but it doesn't work. Josue base. Speckle of Andres Meza for the Rangers after the Luis Lara Atomic. Some paper flying out over there. Lime green paper of Julian. Nice. We did pretty good with the paper in this break. I don't know if that's... I would have preferred to do great with the other stuff, but... Are we? 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, we do have one extra auto. Assuming there's an auto in this box. There it is. Looks like it's dark blue, but it could be the right colors. It's hard to tell. I feel like it's going to say Cardinals or Angels or Red Sox. Cardinals. It's Samil de la Rosa. Sammy. Anybody ever been to Sammy's Romanian Steakhouse in New York City? I don't even know if that place still exists, but used to be good. I bet it shut down. Sammy's Romanian? Is it still there? Yeah, I agree, Kauza. On the lime green, I agree, Karen. Junior base. Dave's still looking for ink. I'm sorry, Dave. We'll find it for you, I promise, one of these days. One more little handful there before I do a recap. final handful here. The final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. That's it. That's it. That's all she wrote. Recap coming your way. Right about meow. I've heard that's overrated, Chase. I've never had it myself, but I've heard it's overrated. My friend took his family there, and he said it was overrated. But I mean, I would kind of want to go to that guy's thing too. Four base autos: Clifford the Big Red Dog, Kumar, Montez, and the Tower of Power. Here was the numbered autos: Samil de la Rosa, Amador, True Orange of Lisandro Derniche, Refractor Moises Ballesteros, Joe Stewart, True Blue, Roman, the Gladiator to 250, Vaughn Brown Atomic, and 1/1 printing plate. Very nice for the Giants there. Going to Kevin. Thank you for joining. That was a full case of Bowman Hobby, PYT number 102. Thank you, guys.